Join me as I try to recreate Trae Young's incredible half-court winner against the Jazz. Let's see if I can nail it. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players in the NBA, known for his clutch gene and ability to perform under pressure. His half-court winner against the Jazz is just one example of his incredible skill and ability to rise to the occasion. The game was a tightly contested matchup between two teams fighting for a playoff spot, and Trae Young's shot will be remembered as one of the most memorable moments of the season. The Atlanta Hawks faced numerous challenges throughout the game, including a strong defensive effort from the Jazz. The Jazz were determined to shut down Trae Young and limit his scoring opportunities, but he consistently found ways to break through their defense. The Hawks also struggled with rebounding, allowing the Jazz to grab multiple offensive rebounds and score easy baskets. Despite these challenges, the Hawks managed to stay in the game, thanks in large part to Trae Young's exceptional playmaking ability. He consistently found open teammates and set them up for easy scoring opportunities, keeping the Hawks within striking distance. The Jazz, on the other hand, were playing with a lot of confidence, having won several games in a row coming into the matchup. They were looking to assert their dominance over the Hawks and prove themselves as a top team in the league. The Hawks, however, were not intimidated, and they came out strong in the first quarter, matching the Jazz basket for basket. The game was back and forth, with both teams trading baskets and playing tenacious defense. The intensity was palpable, and it was clear that this was going to be a game for the ages. As the game wore on, the pressure began to mount, and the stakes grew higher. The Hawks were fighting for a playoff spot, and a win against the Jazz would be a huge boost to their chances. The Jazz, on the other hand, were looking to solidify their position in the standings and make a statement to the rest of the league. The crowd was on the edge of their seats, cheering and chanting for their team, and the energy in the arena was electric. The players were giving it their all, leaving everything on the court, and it was clear that this was a game that would come down to the wire. Trae Young was having a phenomenal game, scoring from all over the court and setting up his teammates for easy baskets. He was being closely guarded by the Jazz's best defenders, but he consistently found ways to break through their defense and get to the rim. His confidence was growing with each passing minute, and he was starting to take over the game. The Hawks were feeding off his energy, and they began to pull away from the Jazz in the third quarter. However, the Jazz refused to give up, and they mounted a fierce comeback in the fourth quarter, setting the stage for a thrilling finish. As the clock ticked down, Trae Young's focus intensified, and he began to will his team to victory. He was everywhere on the court, scoring, rebounding, and playing tenacious defense. The Hawks were feeding off his energy, and they began to pull away from the Jazz once again. However, the Jazz refused to give up, and they continued to fight, making it a game that would come down to the final possession. Trae Young's journey throughout the game was nothing short of incredible, and he was about to cement his place in the history books with an unforgettable shot. The crowd was on their feet as the clock ticked down, and the tension was palpable. Trae Young had the ball in his hands, and he was being closely guarded by the Jazz's best defender. He dribbled past his defender and launched a deep three-pointer from half-court, and the crowd held its collective breath as the ball soared through the air. Time seemed to stand still as the ball rotated, and the crowd erupted in a frenzy of cheers and chants as it went through the net. The Hawks bench emptied, and the players rushed the court, congratulating Trae Young on his incredible shot. The crowd was going wild, waving their arms and screaming in delight. The energy in the arena was electric, and it was clear that this was a moment that would be remembered for a long time. Trae Young's teammates were mobbing him, congratulating him on his incredible shot, and he was basking in the adoration of the crowd. The shot was a testament to his incredible skill and ability to perform under pressure, and it will go down in history as one of the greatest shots of all time. The Hawks coaches were beaming with pride, and the team was celebrating their hard-fought victory. The aftermath of the shot was pure pandemonium, with the crowd cheering and the players celebrating. The Hawks had pulled off an incredible comeback, and Trae Young's shot was the culmination of an unforgettable game. The Jazz, on the other hand, were left to ponder what could have been, and they were already looking forward to their next game. The shot was a defining moment in the game, and it will be remembered for years to come. The excitement was still palpable as the teams left the court, and the crowd was still buzzing with energy. The significance of Trae Young's half-court winner cannot be overstated, as it not only won the game for the Hawks, but also cemented his reputation as a clutch performer. The shot will go down in history as one of the greatest of all time, and it will be remembered for years to come as a testament to Trae Young's incredible skill and ability to perform under pressure. The win was a huge boost to the Hawks' playoff chances, and it will give them momentum as they head into their next game. What did you think of Trae Young's incredible half-court winner? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more basketball highlights and analysis. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to check out my other content, and I'll catch you all in the next video.